Good afternoon. I'm Congressman Ron Barber, and I regret that I can't be with you in person this afternoon, but legislative business in Congress keeps me in Washington all week. But let me take this opportunity to congratulate and to thank the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona for your many contributions to our community and for offering hope and help to those who need it the most. Earlier this year, I entered into the congressional record a statement of recognition for the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona. You are in the top 2% of all United Way organizations in the country, according to a new performance index developed by United Way worldwide. This special status is based upon leadership abilities, engagement in the community, and for developing and implementing strategies that get results. That means that you're among the top 24 United Ways in the country, and I couldn't be more proud that you have received this well-deserved recognition. I commend Tony Penn and his team and the Board of Directors for all you have accomplished. Since 1942, the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona has been devoted to improving our community by funding vital programs and services. These programs promote early literacy skills, engage youth in after-school programs, help families become more financially stable, and help seniors remain healthy and active. And I know firsthand the impact that United Way can have on a community. Back in the day, I had the honor of serving on the Board of Directors and chairing the Allocations Committee of the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona. I know that for staff, for board members, and volunteers alike, this is a labor of love and a strong commitment to the people of Southern Arizona. Over the years, your organization has grown and expanded its reach, consistently surpassing your goals, helping tens of thousands of people every year. Among your recent accomplishments, for example, is the newly formed Volunteer Center at the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona, the largest community volunteer force in Southern Arizona. The Volunteer Center at the United Way connects people in our community to meaningful volunteer roles that make a measurable difference in the lives of children, families, and seniors. When I was education director for a volunteer organization, the founder said something that I've never forgotten. He said, people have a biological need to give, and our job is to introduce them to ways in which they can fulfill that natural inclination. The United Way does that so very well. This past tax season, for example, United Way volunteers help low to moderate income families through the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. Those volunteers prepared 10,900 tax returns for free, and that put $17.7 million back into the pockets of hardworking Arizonans. And that includes $8.6 million in earned income tax credits, an important provision that helps lift children out of poverty. Nearly 3,000 volunteers from Southern Arizona participated in United Way's annual Days of Caring. They worked on 100 projects at 85 nonprofit agencies, schools, and child care centers to make a lasting impact on the community. The preschool that my grandchildren attend was one of the many beneficiaries. The United Way also launched Read On Tucson, a new initiative with several notable community partners, including the Tucson Unified School District, Flowing Wells School District, the Cerritos School District, the University of Arizona College of Education, Tucson Metro Chamber, Helios Education Foundation, and the Diamond Family Foundation. The goal of Read On Tucson is to put books in the hands of children to increase reading proficiency by third grade, when children shift from learning to read to reading to learn. Today, the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona continues to build healthy communities and change the lives of so many people. Simply put, the generosity of your members and the compassion of your volunteers remind us of the basic giving spirit of all Americans. Here in Washington, I am working hard to protect the charitable deductions in our tax code. Nonprofits like the United Way rely heavily on private donors, and any limits to charitable giving incentives in the tax code could leave millions of Americans who need help with no place left to turn. And I will continue to advocate strongly for policies that strengthen and support the communities we serve. Your work provides an important safety net to the entire Southern Arizona region, including military families with members serving our country in assignments all across the world. And I have a similar goal, working to ensure that we protect the military assets in our region, including Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, Fort Huachuca, and the 162nd Fighter Wing of the Arizona Air National Guard. All are significant to our national security and our region's economy. They also play a central role in the combined federal campaign run by the United Way. I am very proud to recognize the United Way of Tucson and Southern Arizona, as well as its board members and its staff, under the direction of Tony Penn, for their significant contributions to our community. I hope you have a successful annual meeting, and thanks for all you do for the people we both serve.